So thank you everyone for coming to this Inform Your Community Much to Discuss event. My name is Stacey. My pronouns are she and her. And I'm a white woman with salt and pepper hair, getting more salt than pepper these days, with a black kind of tank toppy type dress on with some flowers on it. Closed captioning is enabled, and you can turn that on if you're interested in that. And Inform Your Community, we offer events that combine really important information on different topics with having fun. And you can visit us at www.informyourcommunity.org. You can find our social media links on the bottom of our website. You can find our donate button to help us support these events and keep them free. And you can have your friends sign up for our mailing list so they'll find out about our organization as well. If you're watching this on YouTube, please feel free to like and subscribe. And we also love it when you share and comment as well. This particular event is part of our Much to Discuss program. And in that program, we are hosting a virtual game night where you're going to learn about an important topic. And today's topic is disability and accessibility. Through our games today, you'll learn about this topic. We'll be doing a scavenger hunt and a trivia game. And Maya, you're going to get to pick which one of those we're doing first, because I don't remember offhand. You'll learn about why it's important to talk about disability through our event today. But we want to make sure we're all on the same page. So we have some basic definitions. And we encourage you, if you have other definitions that you feel strongly about, you're welcome to put them in the chat as well. But we're going to define disability as, or somebody who is disabled, as a person with a physical or mental impairment that limits one or more major life activities in a substantial way. We're going to define accessibility as the design of products, devices, tools, services, vehicles, environments, and so forth, to be usable by those with disabilities so that there's no access barrier. And this includes the idea of accessible or universal design as well.
And though accessibility is important to people with disabilities, it is also a fact that accessibility helps everybody. Absolutely. So we also have to remember something called the curb cut effect.
I was just about to say the fat curb effect.
Tell us.
Me?
Yeah, if you want to share.
The curb cut effect is the effect that curb cuts are used for strollers and luggage on wheels, and not just people who are in wheelchairs and who have mobility impairment. And ramps the same way, and books and audio books, which were originally intended for blind people, are now Kindle. Everybody has one, you know. So it's called the curb cut effect, and it means that you know, good grips, the can openers often find broader market. That's what that means.
Thank you so much, Jessica. And I was totally thinking curb cuts, and the other day I had this big package with not package, but a big strolling thing I had to carry, and I was so grateful for the curb cuts. So we have good news today that in addition to talking about this amazing and important topic and having these amazing games, we also have prizes. The winner of each game will get bragging rights, which is always nice. A digital certificate to show off that you were the winner. But also we have a prize for the overall winner that gets the most points. And it's going to be a Warmies neck wrap is the plan. So you can look that up. But if you are the winner, please make sure to email us or put your address in the chat. So either email us your address or put it in the chat in case we forget. And yes, we do have a tiebreaker in case there are multiple people who've earned the same number of points. So during the game, you have the chance to talk to other folks in here about this topic. You can put questions, you can say things in the chat and contribute as well. Of course, we encourage everybody to fact check everything, but we don't mind you guys sharing your own resources and ideas during the event. Michael the Magnificent is here to help us with tech. So everybody can say hi, Mike. Say hi, Mike, in the chat, or say hi, Mike.
Hello.
Hi, Mike.
And to help us facilitate our games, we have Jumping Jessica Mayer, who will be helping facilitate one of our games, and our very own much discussed program director, Meyer Goldstone, marvelous Meyer Goldstone, who will be helping with our other game. Throughout the games and events in general, if you do have any questions or comments, feel free to unmute yourself, talk right in the chat. And fair warning, the scavenger hunt requires a camera to be on. So thank you for coming to the event, and let us get started.
We do have a question. Looks like Nicholas has raised his
Yes.
hand. So
Yes, I just got to say that with my disability, and I'm using a tablet, I can't use a computer nor a keyboard. So when it comes to chat and such, it will take me a while, or is it all right if I just use the mic and such?
Excellent. And thank you for asking. Really appreciate it. Totally fine. Totally fine. Thanks a lot, Nicholas. And
Accommodate all.
what was that?
We accommodate all.
We do accommodate, or we try to. And do we decide what is going to be our first?
Do
Okay.
believe it's going to be trivia if our pattern continues.
Okay, Jessica, are you okay to start with trivia?
Yes, I am.
Excellent.
do we need the slides for that?
Yes, yes, we do.
All right. So as tech person, I need a minute here. Okay.
And
Fingers crossed.
I
Let's see.
can see if I can put them up in the minute. Let me see.
How's that? Does everyone see that?
Oops. I don't have my
I can
screen on.
see it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
We got confirmation from one. Okay.
And the first person.
Yep. First person who answers, I think. Or do we let everybody answer? No, I think we let everybody answer.
For
Well, actually, I'm sorry, Maya, you're going to tell us the rules.
Yes. So my friends, for our trivia game, when you do know that answer, raise your hand, give us a raise your hand emoji, write it in the chat. You let us know that you know the answer without telling us the answer. That's even, you could unmute yourself and say, hey, I know it. I've got this. We'll call on you to let us know your answer at some point. Our host does have final decision for the points. So that's going to be Jessica. She's going to decide who gets to say that answer first. And then one of us will track those points. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. Does that make sense to everybody? Are we good? Are we following?
Yep.
Beautiful. I love to see it. So without further ado, Jessica, take us away.
So
The
Maya, go ahead, forward the screen.
Okay, question number 1. The independent living movement refers to advocacy and services for people with disabilities to live an autonomous lives. Is that true or false? Who answered it first?
I would say that it's true.
Okay, then you get the point. Yay. It is true. The goal of the independent living movement is to have the same rights, the same autonomy, the same control as non-disabled people have. So, yay for the independent living movement.
Friends, quick little reminder, as far as our trivia answers go, just let us know that you know the answer without telling us the answer quite yet.
Okay.
I apologize for that. I should have
No,
waited.
you're good. You are so good.
Fine.
That's why it's a game. We're having fun.
The first International Special Olympics was held in this city, Washington, D.C., Chicago, Hartford, Connecticut, Chicago, Illinois, or Mexico City.
I think I know it.
Does anybody else know it?
I think Nicholas also had his hand raised.
Nicholas buzzed in
Nicholas
first.
raised his hand. I think Meridian got it first, if I heard that
I
voice
think so.
correctly.
I think so. Go for it, Meridian. I'm sorry.
So
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just guessing. I'm gonna say DC.
No.
I was in between two.
Should we give Nicholas a chance?
Chicago.
Yes, Chicago, Illinois.
Dang it, I should have went with my first guess.
Okay. Washington, D.C. is where the first special, wait, let me read this. Washington, D.C. was where federal legislation was passed for this issue. Hartford, Connecticut had the first American school for the deaf, opened in 1817, over 200 years ago, and Mexico City hosted the Olympics in 1968. So, moving right along, according to Excel,
Accenture, I think.
Accenture, which was one of the following benefits of companies that led on key disability criteria.
I think I have a guess.
Yeah, I'll have one after.
What's your guess?
I'm gonna say D.
D? Is that what you said?
Yeah, D.
All of the above. That is very true. People with disabilities are enormously creative and have a lot to give a company, and as I said before, there's something called the curve cut effect, where things that have helped people with disabilities often find broader markets, so you expand your markets. Okay.
Real quick, if I may.
Yeah.
Was that Meridian who answered?
Yes, it was.
Okay, cool. I'm making sure that I have the right point totals.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because I'm not keeping track. Which value is not associated with this topic? Open-mindedness, visibility, civil rights, exclusion, acceptance.
I have
I
it.
think I got this one.
I don't know who got that first. Jessica, your decision.
I don't know who said it first.
I wish there was a rock, paper, scissors function on Zoom.
That's true. That would be awesome.
Do it. Rock, paper, scissors.
I can just flip a coin. Would you like me to flip a
Flip
coin?
a coin, flip
Yeah.
a coin. Oh, it's so hard.
All right. Hold on. Heads is gonna be Nicholas. Tails Meridian.
That's great. We used to have people do emojis, but then we realized that wasn't accessible for everyone, just like Nicholas mentioned the chat. So, we have to go old school. Okay.
All right. There's a coin. Head is Nicholas. Tails is Meridian. It is tails.
Meridian it is, right? Yeah.
I'm gonna say D. Exclusion.
Very true. We never want to exclude people with disabilities. We never want to exclude the values that we hold dear to ourselves and many other groups of people too. You don't want to include anybody. Right?
Sounds good.
I was
Okay.
just gonna add there. I don't know if I've been throwing my hand. I don't know if people can see that or not, but I know that's something
Oh,
else I've been doing as well. So, because I know with everything, I'm trying to make it as accessible as I can.
I don't see your video on? It has to start here. Let me see.
No, I think he was using the
Use the
hand
emoji.
emoji. Yeah.
Oh, the hand emoji. Oh, I didn't see that either. Okay, my bad.
You're muted, Nicholas. Sorry.
I'm
Oh my
reading
God, I'm
another
having this.
screen, so I can't see anything.
All right, we'll pay more attention here. I got you on screen
Um,
now.
What percentage of public schools had special education vacancy during 2020 to 2021 school year that reported difficulty was difficult or impossible to fill? So basically, how many public schools are having problems filling special education teachers?
I have an idea.
60, 41, 51.8%. That's a very weird percentage. 40%, 30.5%.
I think that was Meridian, but I think it was a close tie again with Nicholas holding his hand up.
So coin flip again?
Mike, you want to do the coin flip?
Here we go.
Maybe we should just always do it that way. Everybody has to know. I'm just gonna go.
You can do a possession arrow too. So whoever won the coin flip last time, the next time the other person gets to go. That's used in basketball. So if you want to do that.
You know what? Is that okay, Meridian?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, Nicholas, all you.
This is just a complete guess here. Yeah, I'm gonna say A 65.
Nah, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of
I'm-
expected it to be like that.
Meridian, I mean, it's good news that that wasn't the percent, right? That, I mean, it wasn't as high as that. That's good news, actually. Meridian, you want to take a
Ooh.
stab at it?
Yeah, I'm in between two. I'm like, geez, which one should I go for? I'm gonna say C.
You're right.
Oh, thank goodness. I almost said B.
But I can tell you that 65% of people with percent of people with disabilities were living in poverty for at least 3 years. And let's see, and during 65 and during the pandemic recovery, new jobs have opened for people with disabilities because of remote, compared to 30.5% before was the unemployment rate. So actually, after the pandemic, the unemployment rate went down for people with disabilities because of remote access to jobs. But it seems to have crept a little bit back up again because people are now making more people go back to the office. So I read that somewhere.
Yeah.
So who won that? So
I think that was back to Meridian.
Yeah, it was. But
Alright.
that was a good guess, Nick, because if I would have went first, I would have said 65% too, to be honest.
Well, I'll tell you, my other guess would have been 51.8.
And it's interesting because we were talking earlier about how the curb cut effect, where it helps people with disabilities and then something helps people who don't have disabilities too. This actually is kind of the opposite, where it wasn't until the remote learning was something that everybody needed, not remote learning, remote jobs. Once everybody needed it, it seems like that had a benefit for people with disabilities, at least for a little while.
That's because people don't worry about things until it affects them.
There you go. Absolutely. Sadly, but true. So much for the.
You have
exclusive-
no idea how many times people have asked people, their bosses for 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 distant for remote computer access to jobs, and they used to say no all the time, when now people got used to it. But the unemployment rate is slowly creeping up again as people went back to work too, and and like you can only do 50% at home. You can't do the whole thing at home. A lot of people have left their jobs or lost their jobs because of that reason.
Mike, I think we're actually ready for the next slide, by the way.
That was it.
Oh, that was it. Oh, my mistake. That's
We
great.
were.
We were ready. There you go. Congratulations. Wait, do we have a winner?
We do
Maya.
have a winner. The winner of this round, though it was very close, is Meridian. I am going to be interested to see how things change after our scavenger hunt.
That is there we go. That's next. Okay, wait. So now we're going to thank you, Jessica, so much for hosting the trivia, and with just over 30 minutes to go in our event, we've got right down the middle here ready for the scavenger hunt. And so if Mike can put that one on, then on the screen, then we can go ahead and have the magnificent Maya go ahead and moderate that. In the meantime, while Mike's getting that set up, Maya, do you want to tell us the rules to that game? Oh,
Sure,
Meridian raised their hand. Hold on a sec. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that.
What's up, Meridian?
So Zoom is being weird. I started my video and then it shows like my picture that's supposed to be there.
Oh, let me see if this helps. I just asked you to start it. Do you see the prompt?
Yeah, I started the video and it's not working. It's just showing my picture.
Oh no.
I've
That
never had
is-
this happen.
That is totally okay. The Zoom camera tends to be a little buggy. I know if you've seen some of our previous events, sometimes my camera just goes into green lines and then cuts out. So
But it
if
is
you just want to
harder
raise your hand,
with the scavenger.
Meridian, you can try, if you look next to the video camera, there's a
Yeah.
little carrot, a little arrow. Click on that and it should let you select a camera.
There's an arrow.
Yeah,
See it.
right next to
Oh,
so you have
the
audio
show?
and there's a little carrot, like an upside down V,
Sit down.
and video. I wish I can't share my screen with this, which is unfortunate.
I just
But-
don't see an upside down carrot. I just see, okay, so what I see is participants, chat, reactions, share.
are you on
Is it
mobile?
share?
Oh, that Mike, you have a request camera control option.
I don't know what that does. That's why I didn't want to play around with that, but I could
don't know what that
try.
does either. Well, ask first. Why don't you chat with Meridian in the chat while you troubleshoot that?
Meridian, it's to the left of that. To the left of participants.
Are you on your phone?
Yeah, I am. I'm
Oh,
on.
okay.
I don't have an iPhone. I have Android.
Okay, so that should work. So you probably can you you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna start a regular meeting on my phone just because I won't be able to join this quick enough. And
Sorry about this.
I will show you my
You're
phone
good.
real quick. It doesn't want to let me create a meeting. Come on. Why is my
And Kayla, not to put you on the spot, but if you want to participate in the scavenger hunt, and we hope you will also want to put your camera on. But that's
you
up
see
to you,
the-
no pressure.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Oh, if you're on your phone, that's interesting. Okay, hold on. Yeah, you wouldn't have the carrot there. But you can move this, you see, you can move this left and right, and it'll give, oops, of course.
I don't
can't do-
see you.
Oh, let me spotlight myself. Sorry.
There you go.
All right, we'll give this another minute to try to do this. All right. So you see on my camera, I have along the bottom here. If I move that, I can't see the video on anymore.
Oh, you can't see him?
No, I can't see him at all.
Oh.
I can't see anybody. What the heck? Should I just leave and come back?
I think that's
Yeah.
probably a good
You
idea.
want to, yeah.
We'll be here waiting for you.
Sorry
Yep.
about that.
No worries.
You're good.
All right, Maya, back to you with the rules then. Although we can fill Meridian in. If Mike, you can put the screen on, then Meridian will be able to see it when Meridian comes back.
Meridian's a ringer.
That's true. And Meridian's, been here before, so. she
Oh
knows
yeah.
how it goes.
So I do ask that webcams are on for this one if you are able. Stacey, if you would not mind helping me see who gets back first, because I am on the technologically inept side of things.
Yes.
Me too.
I will show, or we'll show 3 items on those slides. Some may not seem, related. They are, we promise. I'll
Oh,
explain.
I see you, Meridian. I
I
see you.
figured it out.
Sorry, Maya, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're so. It's been a long day, y'all.
Oh, and then we went. Okay.
No, go for it. Go for it.
Oh, there you go. Okay, good. I can see you. Okay,
Okay.
great. Go ahead.
We're gonna have a limited time per letter. We're gonna do. How dangerous are we feeling, gang? Do we feel like 30 seconds? Do I need to bump it up to 45?
It doesn't matter to me. I'm good with either or.
We'll
Let's.
split the difference. We'll do 35.
There you go. 35.
Split the difference.
Oh, that sounds good.
The game host gets to make those rules. So, are you timing it, Maya, or you need me to?
I'll time it.
Okay.
I can time it. It's fine. Everybody who comes back has the opportunity to show those items. The first one back is going to get a bonus point. Bingo bango. I'll write down those points that are won by each player. Each item is worth a point. And then, like I said, you get that bonus point if you are the first one back with all 3 items. So
I'll just say that I did this. I can't remember what it was. I think it was for intersectionality. I did this.
Awesome.
I'm in a wheelchair. I got a lot of stuff here, so there might be times where I'm just right here and picking stuff up. So I don't want to be unfair and be like, "Oh, hey, I'm the here." So
no.
I'll let you.
If
I'll be
you
the
got
judge on
it
that.
there,
But
use it, sweetie.
Yeah.
We do ask that you don't announce that you are officially back until you have all 3 items, or until the time is up. And occasionally we have actually given a bonus point for people who only work from their desk, because that's more difficult, right? You can only get the stuff that's right in your immediate vicinity. So it is Maya's call whether we do that this time. Are we doing bonus point for desk only? Or immediate area only, Maya?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
There we go.
It's summer. Let's do it.
Anybody can access that if they only do by their immediate area. But if you do around your house, then you don't get that bonus point. So, okay. But it does keeping track of the score a little bit more difficult. So have a little patience with us for that. Do you want me to keep?
Yes.
Keep score?
If you would keep track of the desk points, I can do all the rest.
Okay, you want me to keep track of the who came back first points too?
Yes, please. Actually, thank
Okay.
you. Because
Yeah,
I can see Stacey, I can see Jessica, and I can see myself. I can see no one else.
Okay, I got our contestants.
You could be sticking your tongues out at me and like laughing at me for all I know. I see you, Jessica.
We're not going to be telling you now. Anyway. Okay.
I'm having
If
fun.
you're going to be joining us, feel free, but you don't have to turn it on until you actually like show.
I can change the view. It's more I need to be able to also see the scavenger hunt.
It's
Uh,
true.
side by
It's
side
harder when
gallery.
you're
There we
hosting
go.
badly. Oh, but you're right. You can change the view. I have them on top with the scavenger hunt, so I do see.
Okay.
But yes, so you only have to technically show your screen when you're showing your items. So
Yes.
okay. Are you ready, Maya?
Sure, why not?
Are you folks ready?
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Mike, you ready? Because you got to change the screen. Kayla's ready. Meridian's room looks ready. Okay.
Just tell me when to change the screen.
Go ahead. So your first three are invisible, impact, and inclusion. On your marks, get set. Your time starts now.
We don't make these easy. We started off with a rough one.
We did. That's on me, gang. I apologize.
This was just mean. It thinks something
Yes.
I'm actually
invisible,
ready.
impact, and inclusion. Wow. Okay, so things that represent this, right? Symbolize
I
it.
got nothing here. That's invisible.
I'm
I'm
already
not
ready.
gonna lie to you. I assumed
I'm
someone
back.
was going to
I'm
do
back.
that when I wrote invisible.
Wow,
Yeah,
everybody looks. Wait, Kayla, are you in on this one? Wait, how much time do we have left? Kayla may still have time.
Just finished.
Okay,
It's
I'm back.
invisible. Nobody can see it.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay, everybody's back. Wow, I'm impressed. Okay, Nicholas, I think I saw Nicholas first. So Nicholas gets first back point.
All right, so for inclusion, I have my pansexual flag with me as it's inclusion. For invisible, I have my invisible deodorant stick. And for impact, I have this bracelet that, oh wait, yeah, well, this one here will work. It's evil eye. It's not it just has an impact on spirituality and such for me. And that's what I have.
Pretty impressive. What do you think, Maya?
Yeah, no, I agree.
That's pretty good. Okay, everybody, who else wants to show?
I
Let's
had
see.
my stuff a while ago, but this one was impact because turtles represent a lot of culture and stuff, and there's also a lot of like saving turtles like organizations. Inclusion is this. It's a card game where like they're like cards. Here, let me show you. That ask like important questions and it shows like your voice is being heard.
That's cool.
And then invisible because this is see-through. Plus sometimes I feel invisible when I can't see that well and I'm like, what the heck's going on?
I have 3 items.
Let's see.
I don't know how good these are, but I tried. I sat here. I didn't even get up. I just sat where I was.
Okay.
So okay. So invisible, I have Scotch tape. Pretty invisible, I think. For impact, I have a hammer. Figure that's pretty impactful. And for inclusion, I kind of struggled with what was on the table. But I have these Book of Mormon playbills, and I think, the message at the end of that is kind of inclusive as well. So that is what I went with.
Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Maya's the decision maker here, but you guys are
And
impressive.
Kayla, did you have anything you wanted to show?
Okay, yes, I have mine. So for invisible, I got my water, which is clear. For impact, I did my student ID card because my school has made an impact on me. And then for inclusion, I got my library card because anyone can go to the library.
That. Oh, I do love that. The live.
I love it.
Y'all
And
are so creative.
yeah, Mike and Nicholas got the only at their desk point or only by their desk points. Did anybody else get those? I think we're good. Okay.
So I'll
Right.
show my stuff very quickly.
Yeah.
For
I have
invisible,
nothing. It's invisible.
I have the clear page protector that I used when I took the GRE.
That's good.
For impact, I have my little hat that says be yourself. For those of you who don't know, I work in conservation. That's my day job. And I work in conservation education. And so this has a very big impact on me.
Aw.
And then for inclusion, it's very large. And so I don't know how much of it's going to fit in the screen, but I have this. If you don't know what this is a purse. I was in the FSU circus when I was in college. And so it was a family in and of itself. And when we lost our tent, in order to keep all of us included and make sure that we all remained part of the organization, they made bags out of our tent fabric that we lost. And so I have this. I carried a piece of the tent with me when I walked the stage at graduation. It was a whole to-do. I was very proud of that. So why on earth did I give you these words? I promise there's a reason. So invisible. Not only are many disabilities invisible, but there is a real problem with feeling either too visible or completely invisible and unrecognized in society. As far as impact is concerned, together we can make an impact and change lives. I have a very dear colleague at work who says one person may be a drop, but a couple of people are a ripple, and ripples make waves. Then inclusion. Inclusion is a choice, and it's a choice that we need to make deliberately. Inclusion will serve to benefit everyone. Are we good to move on to our next letter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me just a moment. If we want to go ahead and flip that slide, I gotta add some stuff to my point tally.
Right,
And I
slide
am
flip.
tracking all the points, if that helps you, Maya.
That is very helpful, thank you.
Yeah.
Going back and forth from my clock to my notes.
All
All right. Your next three words are mobility aid, music, and magazine. Are we ready? Ready, get set. Your time starts now.
I always feel like we need that, clock. Do, 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 do,
I need
Are you back?
royalty-free jazz.
What does magazine mean?
Kyla, are you back?
magazine. It looks like Kayla's back.
Who's first?
And magazine, like a magazine.
Yeah.
And I'm ready as well.
Beautiful. Y'all have 8 more seconds. Is everyone back?
No, I think Nicholas is still going.
No, I'm here.
Oh, you're done. Okay,
That's
Mike,
time, my friend.
Jessica. Oh, there you go. Okay, so who was back? Kayla gets the first back point. Great. And gets to show us first. Go for it.
Okay, so for magazine, I don't know if this counts, but this is a coloring book for my little sisters. So it's like their version of a magazine. Then for music, I have my headphones. And then mobility aid, and this is really big to like bring up. Let me see if I can bring it up. But it's like it's a rolly chair. And like everyone in my family, basically, when whoever's in the chair, like they never stand up. They just use the chair to roll, and it's very helpful for getting around.
Maya, does that coloring book count as a coloring book? I mean, as a magazine?
What?
Okay. She's more generous than I am.
I'm feeling fun today. I'm feeling frisky.
There you go. There you go. Okay. Next. Who wants to share?
I'll go. Here's an Avenue magazine. CD player. I know it's old school. And then can't really see it. My glasses, because without them, I sometimes can't see.
That's a mobility aid.
Definitely.
Can't
It's
be.
a visual aid.
It's harder to be mobile if you can't see where you're being mobile.
Oh,
100%.
Okay, who's Nicholas? Do you want to go? Maya, I'm
Well-
totally taking your job here. I'm sorry.
You're so good. You saw who came back in what order.
Kind of.
For mobility aid, I'm in a wheelchair, so that's
okay.
my mobility egg.
That's cheating.
For
No.
for music, I
not
have like
fair.
my Spotify, on my phone. Magazine. I don't really have magazine. The only thing that I can really think of is I have a pamphlet, which is like a magazine of information about mental health, and that's I don't really have
You know,
a
back
magazine or
back in the
anything like
80s
that.
and 90s, we called those zines. They were on like the
Exactly. I
local
was gonna
newspaper. So
say
I'm with you. I'm
zines.
with you, Nicholas.
You guys are too generous. Maya, your call. That count as a zine, as a
That
magazine?
counts. Zines count. The
Ah,
amount of zines I have in this room, zines count.
okay. Do we have anybody else who want to share? Mike, did you end up? Jessica, Maya?
I failed.
I
this
will
one.
share mine
Okay.
if we
You
want.
failed.
But you
I failed.
already had a head start. So anyway,
I did?
yeah, I mean, you already
I
knew.
knew what these were. However, I also did just come from work.
And
I
she can't win
came home
anyway.
and changed. I can't win.
She can't
So-
win anyway. It's just for fun.
Mobility aid. I have my floral cane, which if y'all can see, was a gift
There.
from my
There.
grandmother.
Oh.
Magazine. It's also not really a magazine.
Oh, so
But it's the
now we know
closest.
why she
It's
was
the
being
closest that I've got.
generous.
So this was. I love that you can't see it because I blurred my screen. There we go. This is a it's a magazine for the theater festival, but it's a big program with ads and articles for all the different shows that were in this theater festival. And then
Mhm.
for music, I have the program for when I went back to go see my high school choir after I graduate, 2 years after I graduated. It says "Family is Forever"
Oh.
from when I went to go see that concert. So let's get to why these things. So some people who have a disability use a mobility aid, like mine. But did you know that you may also be using one? The main mobilities that we think of are canes, walkers, wheelchairs, rollators. But if you use orthotic innersoles, sleeves, braces, electric beds, glasses, you are using mobility aids, things that makes your life easier. Magazines. Magazines in this case tie into visibility. Disabled individuals are typically not depicted in media, and in many cases, they're not depicted accurately. Accurate disability representation is incredibly important for education and for understanding. And then music, those with certain disabilities such as dementia and Alzheimer's have been shown to respond to music, and that music can increase lucidity. Is that we're all
Also,
good?
also, people who like Gabby Gifford, the woman who was shot in her head, the Arizona congressman, the Arizona congresswoman,
Mhm.
they taught her how to speak again, partially by singing, because music is all over the brain. It's just not centered in your speech.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
Music exists because it's kinesthetic, it's speech, it's all over the brain. Your brain lights up. It's just not in the speech center. So when one function kind of loses its ability, your music center functions because it's all over your brain.
I'd also love to bring up who's not one of our people we do have an infographic and there will be a whole bunch of people on there. Somebody else who I just thought of recently is Rick Allen. If any of you listen to Def Leppard, he got into an accident and he only has one arm, and he's the drummer for Def Leppard, and they fully adapted his kit so that he can play drums with one arm.
And
There are a
also,
whole bunch of disabled musicians who we don't think about because we can't hear it in the music.
there's also a woman, what's her name? She was on America's Got Talent. They gave her golden buzzer, and she's deaf. And she used to be able to hear, but through a connective tissue disease, she lost her hearing. And I met her, and she's really an outrageously sweet person, and she sings by here, and she feels the beats and stuff in her feet.
Yeah.
I
The
was
last
gonna
one I will
say
mention
that-
on music. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's actually a movie. I'm getting ready to watch it here soon. Sound of Metal, which is about a metal drummer that lost his hearing, and actually the actor is an actor who lost their hearing. So there's a little tidbit if anyone wants to see a movie on Amazon Prime.
What was it called?
Sound of Metal.
Cool. Nice.
The last thing I'll say on the music front, because I could yap about this all day, especially musicians with disabilities. If you are interested and you like rock, punk, or ska, there is a band comprised of students and alumni from a special ed class in an LA high school. They're called the Kids of Whitney High. They were featured on the most recent Dr. Demento album, and they are crazy talented. So let's move on to our next letter. Your words are apple, access, and artificial. Your time starts now.
It's Apple, artificial, and what was the other one?
Access.
Anybody got an iPhone, they could use that.
Quit telling my secrets, Jessica.
I won't.
You know, Maya, I think we also need to decide, like, is it only at your desk or is it the whole room or any? I think we need to clarify those extra points.
No.
That's
I'm ready, by
time.
the way.
I'm gonna say it's within your immediate vicinity. If it's within arm's reach. So that's a desk. That's like the floor next to your desk.
And I think I thought Kayla was first, but I'm not sure if Meridian said she was back.
What?
Yeah, I said I was back a couple of times.
Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't hear you. I think Meridian beat Kayla. Is that possibly true? Does anybody want to say that wasn't true? Okay, even Kayla admits that was true. Okay, good. Thank you for being honest, Kayla.
Thank you.
You could have been like, no, I came back.
1
first."
point
No.
for honesty.
Yes, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
We just we assume honesty in this group. We are a safe space of honest, wonderful people. All right, Meridian got the first back point on that one and the right to show.
This one's artificial because of the mermaid. That's cool.
Awesome.
And then access is we have access to different kinds of books that maybe some cultures wouldn't be into. Like this is a Buddhism book in America. And then the apple is in here.
You actually have an apple. I'm super impressed.
I don't have anything Apple related like Mac Apple, so that's why I was like the only thing I could think of.
Kayla, I think you're next.
Okay, the first one for artificial, I was thinking like the first thing I thought of was artificial intelligence, but Meridian, he just made me think that I could use my Apple phone for Apple. But for Apple, I have Apple perfume. And it smells really good. And then for access, I have this pronoun pin. I feel like that represents like access to gender equity.
I love that. Feel free to put the Apple perfume name in the chat if you don't mind sharing. Maya's face was like the same thing that I felt when she saw it. Okay,
So they
and
made Apple
Nicholas.
perfume.
Awesome.
Nicholas?
Wow, this one was actually kind of hard for me. For artificial, I got my cat's toy that's an artificial sun. It's
That
I
works.
don't know. For access, I have I just using the Mac for my CPAP machine, which allows me to have oxygen while I sleep. And for Apple, I don't really have anything other than there's a little bit of red on my hat and this, which is the color of an apple. But other than that, that's all I didn't think I had enough time to go to my fridge and get an apple, so I was like, oh, I don't really have one.
Listen, there's always got to be winners and losers. It's okay. It's okay. You didn't get it this time, but you got like the last 7. It's
Yeah.
all good. It's all good. Mike and Jessica, do you have anything?
I'm not really playing.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm semi like thinking.
And
I'm an Android PC person, so when I saw Apple, I just said no.
Maya, how about you?
I have my Apple Watch. I have an artificial bee on this sticker from a spelling bee I went to, and I'm covering my company name. But this is my this is my work ID that that provides me access into my work building. So, Apple. Some disabilities are hereditary. Many are not related to lifestyle. Hence, an apple a day keeps the doctor away adage is a proverb that doesn't really apply here. Unlike a common cold or an infection, you can't really cure a disability, at least in most cases. As far as access, there are little things that we can do to make life more accessible for more people, and accessibility looks different for everybody.
I just thought I have an Adam's apple.
Oh, it would have been it's too late now, but that would have been great. That would have counted. That would have been great. These folks are too clever, Maya. We have to, I don't know, make it less time, make it harder, be more mean with our, what we accept. I don't know. This is a tough one today. You got a good crowd here. We ready for the next one?
I'm still working on access. There are little things that we can do to make life more accessible for more people, and accessibility is going to look different for everyone. Accessibility isn't only, having ramps, elevators, braille, but having closed options on your TV, a larger font on a sign, making processes more straightforward to ensure that everyone has access to the same things or to the things that they need. And then artificial. When we think of artificial in the sense of disability, the first thing that probably comes to mind is an artificial body part, prosthetic. Additionally, artificial intelligence may be a really helpful tool to aid in quality of life, whether that be, providing a summary of something to someone who may not be able to read an entire passage. Mm-hmm. And then our next letter, we have G. Your words are gear, gentle, and government. All right, everybody ready? All right, my friends, your time starts now.
Did you say gear?
Yes.
Sorry, gratitude, gear, and what was it, government?
Gear, gentle, and government.
Oh, gentle.
Honey, come here. Come.
And I'm ready.
Oh, and that's my bad.
I think Kayla got first.
All right, and that's time, my friends.
Kayla, were you back first? I think, yeah, Jessica, so Kayla first. So Kayla, Meridian, Nicholas. Kayla goes.
Okay, so for gear, I know it's blurred, but it's a mask. Yeah, I think that's like gear. And then government, I have my government ID, my state ID. And then gentle is my blanket.
Nice. Nice. That was great. Who was next there? I think Meridian's next.
Yep. So government, I have Hawaiian Islands. Okay, so I'm in between two because I wasn't sure. I do have this, which is for cutting cat nails. And then the other gear was a knife that looks like a mermaid. And then for gentle, I have my cat.
I was hoping you would show us a cat. Oh,
Cat tax. Cat tax.
He loves attention.
Oh, so cute. So
I love the theme of cats and mermaids that's going on here. I do appreciate this.
you're like
You're
maybe
welcome. We have a lot
bonus.
of them.
Can we give bonus points for people who show us their animals on screen during the event?
Yes, I wholeheartedly agree with this. And I do think from here on out, and I'm on camera
Not
being
today.
recorded saying this, onwards, I do think this should go in the rule. If you show your cat, you get a bonus point.
Yeah, pets. I like that.
That's no fair. My cats are jerks.
So are
Mine are jerks
mine.
too. Mine are kind of jerks too. Okay, Nicholas, I think it's your turn to show.
For gear, I can only find one. I don't know where the other one is, but it's my curling glove for when I do my wheelchair curling. For government, I mean, it's the Nova Scotia flag, Governor of Nova Scotia. I could say that I'm with the committee to make the public transportation accessible, so I'm part of the government, I guess, in a way. And gentle, it's me. I'm gentle. I'm gentle with people and everyone. So
That's a good one.
That's up to you, Maya, if you accept that.
I will
I-
accept that because that's almost the exact reasoning of why I put gentle on here.
Oh, there you go. Okay, we can't argue with that.
Hit the nail on the head.
Anybody else want to show before we get to the next one? And we realize we're over time, folks, but we'll try to wrap up a little quickly. Oh wait, and we have another animal. Jessica's got her dog.
Aw.
Honey.
Her dog, so cute. Okay,
While we're looking at that, G is for gear, in reference to any equipment that may improve quality of life. Gentle, not only physical gentleness, but being gentle with ourselves. Not only is it important to treat others with kindness and understanding, but we have to treat ourselves similarly. And then government. Government programs and pieces of legislation such as the ADA serve to promote accessibility. As an aside, the Americans with Disabilities Act was passed in 1990, but was actually updated in 2024. This required digital content be updated to an accessible standard. And then we have our last letters. Your letter is E, and your words are economics, engagement, and environment. On your marks, get set. Your time starts now.
economics, engagement, and environment. You are a pushover with these, Maya. We have to talk. You gotta be harder on folks, or then it's just a tie every time. Oh,
I'm ready.
Nicholas is back.
I'm ready.
I got Nicholas's hand first. Wow, that was tight. You all came back within like minutes from each other. Not even minutes, seconds.
Yeah,
it
y'all
was
still have 5 seconds.
Wow. Okay, maybe 30 seconds is the right amount of time. Okay, Nicholas, Meridian, Kayla, and go, Nicholas.
all right. Well, for economics, I got a little piggyback. A whole lot of savings right there for retirement. For environment, it's right here. My room is my environment. It's my safe environment. And engagement, this is what we're doing right now. We're engaging, we're learning, and we're talking.
Good points. Good points. I love the blue color, by the way, on your wall. Meridian.
So environment, I have this glass of flowers. Engagement, I have this gecko. Because I will show you my actual gecko because I engage with my gecko. Let me get around. Sorry, there's too much stuff in the way. Let me cross over. And here he is, or she is.
Pets. Wow, we got 3 pets on screen today. I am super
And
impressed.
then, oh, sorry. And then for economics, I got a wallet.
There you go. And Kayla. Thank you, Meridian.
Okay, economics, I have my credit card. Environment, I have this Christmas tree ornament. And then engagement, I don't know if I can double dip because I was gonna pick my phone, but if not, I also have a mail, so to engage with people across the country.
We should put double dipping in the rules.
It should.
We should.
I
we
will
should.
find the heart to do it. Because
And
I've double dipped.
yeah, and actually, if people can do one item for all three, that should be a bonus point. See, now we're
That
going
should be a
crazy
bonus
on the
point.
bonus
Okay.
point. That's
We
a good.
can talk about this now.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Awesome.
So the only one I will share, because it's really the only one I have right now, is environment. As I said, I work in conservation education. So if it'll focus, I do have a picture of
Aw.
a newborn sea lion. I don't have my cats in here, but I have a newborn sea lion. So
One of
on
my
that,
cats was here, but then she left.
Aw. Mine coming near me.
economics. Living is expensive, especially if you have additional medical bills. I've been there. You can also see our infographic for more statistics as related to disability and employment in the US. The infographic will be sent out after this event. Engagement. Engaging with those with disabilities can aid in understanding. Direct conversations and not the aforementioned, or not like triangular conversations, which I'll explain in a minute, are a great way to listen and to learn. And then environment. The environment we grow up in, physical and emotional, shapes the way we see our world. It shapes our normal. The physical environment in many places is not the kindest or the most accessible to those with disabilities. The emotional environment can also be a relatively harsh place, as people who don't know how to approach those with disabilities can be rude, either intentionally or not. It's crucial to foster an environment of understanding and a physical environment that is accessible by all. Before we move on to announce the winner, while those points are being tallied, I do want to go over a couple of extra things as related to our other words. So as far as invisible goes, I do really quick want to just touch on ableism. So ableism is the intended or unintended prejudice that privileges those without disabilities and views those with disabilities as less than or not normal or needing to be fixed. This can result in rendering people with disabilities invisible, or on the other extreme, render them too visible in a negative light. For impact, I just mentioned those triangular conversations. You can avoid those to make an impact. This is when a person who is co-present with a disabled person and somebody else speaks to the disabled person through the non-disabled person as if they weren't present. It is kind of infantilizing. And then as far as inclusion goes, how could I forget this one value of the disability community, or the disabled community rather? It's the motto, nothing about us without us. As far as our M's go, all of these things, like I mentioned, those mobility aids could be considered accommodations, especially in the workplace, where you can have accommodations for using medical devices or mobility aids, even, you know, computer accommodations. There's my word. And then in magazines, something I did want to mention, not quite a magazine, but a comic book. In our infographic, we do mention the comic book character Charles Xavier, who provides a chance for wheelchair users to see themselves in a comic book and portrayed in a positive light. I remember I had never seen anybody celebrate my holidays on TV or show off my culture, and I saw the Rugrats Hanukkah special for the first time and nearly cried. And so it's, even if it's not the most accurate representation, it's really important that it exists either way. With our apple, my apple a day keeps the doctor away proverb, 1 in 4 US adults will have a disability that will impact major changes in their life. So one more time, that apple a day, not always gonna work. And I do believe that's all of my little extra addendums. Do we have our points tallied?
We do have our points tallied, and it is such a close race. And actually, so Meridian comes in with 16 points, and that includes 1 bonus point for coming back first. Nicholas comes in with 17 points. That includes 2 bonus points for coming back first. And we gave you 1 total for being getting all your items from your desk-ish area. And then we got so that was 17, and then tied for top choice, and we do have a tiebreaker, is Kayla with 15 points and 2 for coming back first. So it's 17, 17, 16. And why don't we, Meridian, if you could throw your address. I know you're not winning this total game, But we don't know. We also have to calculate who the winner of the overall game is, Maya, from the last one too. So, but if you can throw your Meridian, put her email in there.
Is that the one you want me to use? Okay, let me write it down.
Okay. That's great. And so we actually owe Meridian something from a previous game that Meridian won. So, and actually, if you want to throw your address in there, feel free to do that too. But for the winners for today of this game, Maya, do you want to tell them what the tie-breaking test is?
So the first letter of all of those words and those big highlighted letters at the top spell out something. First person to call it out gets to win.
Imagine.
Ooh, not quite.
Image.
Image.
Kayla got it. I
Kayla
heard Kayla first.
So close, Nicholas, so close.
Okay. Nicholas helped me out by getting the wrong answer.
Okay.
Congratulations on winning this round, Kayla. Nicholas won the last round, or Meridian won the last round, the last game?
Meridian won the last, or the first
Meridian
game.
won the last game. Kayla won this one. If we add, Maya's going to add up all the points, but while Maya is doing that to add up all those points, I am going to go ahead and let us get to the conclusion of our wonderful event today. Thank you all for staying so late. Our events never go this late, so I appreciate your patience with that. Thank you for joining us for a much discussed event. We're going to announce the winner of the overall thing. Don't tell me it's a tie. Don't tell me it's a tie. She's laughing. Okay,
I am laughing.
I'm going to keep going.
You said Kayla had.
Kayla had 17 points. And Meridian had 16
I've got the
points.
coin ready. If you need the coin, I've got the
It's
coin ready.
So Meridian and Nick are tied at 22. Kayla has 21.
Oh wow.
Oh,
So-
interesting.
So don't tell me it's a tie. I don't think you want to hear me talk.
So I think, wow, that's never happened before.
This has never happened before.
Dun, dun. Coin toss?
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Good
coin
for you
toss.
guys, Nicholas and Meridian. Sorry, Kayla, you didn't win the overall. Nicholas and Meridian, see, you gotta win both games. I mean, you gotta excel in both games to get the full on. So Meridian or Nicholas? I'm sorry. So coin toss. Who's who,
Coin
Mike?
toss. I have the coin here. Heads will be Nicholas. Tails will be Meridian. We're gonna flip it up. Whoops. Oh, I dropped it on the floor. Heads. Heads.
Who is
I believe it was Nicholas, right? I said
That's
heads
Nicholas.
because he's on my left.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh, heck, that was just a luck, really. That one, like.
That was
He
pretty
had bad
impressive.
luck in the beginning, so he saved it up, I think.
Even out. Okay. And Meridian still getting a prize from a previous event. So Kayla, sorry today. Although you did win the second game. So we want you to know that this is not a one and done topic. This is just the beginning of the learning process. So we want you to consider committing to weekly action to raise awareness about issues related to disability and accessibility. A great way to start was coming to this event, but we also encourage you to seek out other opportunities for collaborations with people from different communities. And we suggest that sometimes we all make mistakes when it comes to understanding different groups of people. So admit your mistakes in a conversation, adjust your language and behavior as needed to ensure that everybody is treated similarly or inclusively. And realize that after all, laws don't change attitudes, people do. So it matters how we talk about people with disabilities. Use language appropriate to the individual's preference. And if you aren't sure, just ask them, right? So use any opportunity you have to educate others about the idea that ability can be temporary. So, I just had COVID for a week, so I didn't have a lot of ability for that week. But so my ability was temporary, and now I've got some more ability. So even those who don't necessarily see themselves as disabled, over time, as we age, oftentimes we become disabled in various different ways. So it's a good mindset for people to have, right? It's not about other people who are disabled. We can be disabled too at any time.
It is is the only disenfranchised group that anybody can join at any point in their life.
Excellent point, Jessica. So to help you learn more about this topic, we are going to send you our infographic and our event video from today. Please watch it, share it, and let other people know about our wonderful events. You can also read about different people who are relevant to this topic. People you may or may not associate with this topic of disability and accessibility: Harriet Tubman, Frida Kahlo, Emily Ladau, Judy Human. Not sure if I pronounced
Human. Yeah.
Human. Okay, good. Please take a moment right now to take our quick poll that's coming up. Thank you for staying on so long for this event. I think this is officially the longest event we've ever had. While that poll is up, also look out for more Inform Your Community events. We're going to have our new schedule for the next few months up soon. So there's nothing there right now for the online events, but we will be posting those soon. But we do have 2 upcoming in-person New York City events coming up. And also feel free to watch our past videos on YouTube, like, subscribe, share with friends. And of course, feel free to donate. We always appreciate that. So thank you for coming and helping us learn about these topics today. Nicholas, thank you for putting your address in the chat. Thank you, Mike, for tech work, Jessica for co-facilitating, Maya for being an amazing, much to discuss program chair, director, and thank you all for coming today.
Happy Disability Pride Month. We belong here and we're here to stay.
Yay.
Thank you, Nicholas. What a way to end the event. I appreciate that. Take care, everybody.